Hey Johnny, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. Dude, thanks for coming out, and here we are in Austin, Texas with the drums.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about Encyclopedia. And to me, I feel like it's the outcast of the albums of your catalog. It's a little different, you know?
Yeah, well, for us, it's hopefully, maybe it's the outcast, but it's hopefully leading the way of what's to come, you know? It's the first record we've made where we felt really inspired at the end of it to make more music, you know? I think Portamento in the first record, we were kind of exhausted by the end, and this is something for us that feels really colorful and dynamic and adventurous, and I don't know, it kind of is this anything's possible vibe going on within the band now, which wasn't quite the case earlier.
Yeah. And you got the Summer EP, you got drums and Portamento. Tell me about the album title, this Encyclopedia. Yeah, I like it.
Well, thank you. We like it too. You know, we never released anything we didn't like. So we certainly stand behind, you know, the whole album as a whole. But the name itself, beyond the name just being a beautiful word, which is enough for us sometimes, it really seemed like, you know, like an encyclopedia goes through transformations. It's constantly being updated, and old things are taken out and new things are taken in, and some things are proven obsolete, and it's a, you know, a plethora of information. It really felt like Encyclopedia, you know, this is us now. This is the new edition, you know, much like those old, like Encyclopedia Britannica we probably all grew up with.
Of course.
Yeah, so it just, you know, it's about refining and changing and updating and adding, but always kind of at the core of it all having a strong foundation, which to us is the song itself. So for us, like, having great songs is so much more important than what style the song is done in or what instruments are used to make it. It's really about, you know, could a bluegrass band take this song and actually, and would it still be a great song? You know, that's kind of our mentality going into making music, and it always has been. It's always been about the song more than the style.
I like that. You know, it's like with the band, with the new album, you know, moving forward to new things, but also kind of reminiscing on early influences. And to me, it almost sounds, you know, some little here's and there's from Tough Alliance.
Hey, that's not a bad thing to say. They were really important to us when we started our band.
Yeah.
And they're not around anymore, but they, you know, what a wonderful duo, who I think also had a real appreciation for songs themselves. And it's almost hard to explain because I think the word song can be so abstract these days, you know. But I'm talking about like real songs, like Landslide from Fleetwood Mac. Like songs, you know, where you're just like, I love this song. It's not about like a glitchy beat, or it's not about, you know, some sort of sample that's in it. It's about songs. The Tough Alliance, I remember, would cover songs that were way out of their
boundaries,
you know, genre, and like, you know, what they were. You know, they would cover a weird, like, sort of Euro house track that really had nothing to do with them stylistically. But I think, you know, both us and the drums and they would agree that that song is just so beautiful, and so they would just cover it, you know, and that's yeah. So it's really all about the heart of the core of what a track is, which is hopefully the song itself.
And also with the Encyclopedia, I noticed that there are a lot of male pronouns opposed to the other two records.
Yeah.
So is this something that just kind of happened by chance, or is this something that you just want to advocate more for the gay community?
Yeah, it's certainly not by chance. I mean, we decided to go for it.
Yeah.
We really, you know, with Encyclopedia, we decided, you know, this, let's go into this assuming this is the last record we'll ever make.
Yeah.
So everything counts, every second counts on this record. So, you know, we tackle a bunch of issues, you know, one of them being, you know, homosexuality, homosexual love, and
then Let Me.
And Let Me, you know, yeah, it speaks of, you know, sex change as a positive thing, and then also is very, pro-gay. And it's not even so much pro-gay as it is just
living life.
Let's just fucking chill out.
That's why I try to tell you, it doesn't matter where the love is coming from. Just let it happen and
just chill out. Who cares? Let's just have a nice time.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and and there's songs like Magic Mountain, which are really angry.
Yeah, is that song towards like the homophobic community, or because it seems like you guys are creating your shelter, like living inside this mountain, and like if you come close, you'll cut off their heads. Like, just tell them to just fuck off. Just let us be.
It's very much an angry song. It's very much kind of protecting. It's a protective song, you know, and it's also defensive, but also offensive,
I love it. It's great.
I just, the Magic Mountain is a safe place that, like, we hope to find one day, and it really, when we wrote that song, big things were happening in my life, so it's a really personal song, I closed the door on my biological family who were never accepting of me as being gay, so that was a huge thing for me, and I was pissed off about it. I was pissed that I had to make that decision, that I was forced, because I tried and tried my entire life to just, be that perfect son, and I think I was, but, there's that one element that they just couldn't get past. So I'm not going to sit around, I'm not going to go like for a Thanksgiving dinner with somebody who is looking at me as if I'm less than, than I am. So, it's like angry, pissed off. This whole album is about realizations, fighting for the truth that you found. So it's a very meaningful record for us.
I like it a lot because, as you say, just closing doors, and every time you guys write a song and I hear it and I read the lyrics, like, it's something I can just really relate to as if I wrote them words.
Oh, great.
And right now, the stage that I'm in with my life, I feel like there's a point where I have to shut people behind. And so, yeah, I understand. Thank you very much.
Good. I think there's a lot of people who don't come from that place, so they have a hard time with songs like that, I'll often talk about my situation with my biological family, with people that I know and people I don't know, and I often get the same response, which is like, yeah, but they're your family. And I'm just like thinking, but poison is poison, whether it's related to you or not. And I refuse to, I'm a very all or nothing person, so I refuse to kind of be lackadaisical about something like that.
Sometimes, I like to say I live this colorful life, but sometimes I just like black and white.
Well, you can either like fill your life with people that like most of you, or you can fill your life with people that like all of you.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that for me.
If not, just fuck them. And lately, you've just been going on adventures.
Yeah.
And I love that. And you're now a member of the National Geographic Society.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that. Does it have any relationship with U.S. national parks?
Yeah, it all ties in. I've really began a rabid love affair with nature. It was a few years ago. I really started considering myself a true atheist, and when I did that, I noticed that flowers smelled twice as sweet, and trees looked twice as beautiful, and everything just became more vivid because my focus was not on what's the bigger thing out there. My focus was on what is around us, and I'm able to see things in a more vivid, beautiful way. So, yeah, I just started, a year ago, started trying to go to every national park in America, and then after that, I'll try to do all of Canada. And so I'm ticking away the boxes, collecting all those little coins and putting them in my national park book.
I have, here in Texas, or Austin, I've been going to some, I went to Hamilton Pool, and then he and I went to Jacob's Well.
Oh, wow.
And,
I haven't been to those.
Yeah, you should check it out, it's free. I went swimming in it, and this summer I went to Australia, lived out there and out in the wild, and I'm just trying to... In the bush?
In the bush.
Right. I'm just, just trying to redefine myself and figure out what I want in life, and nature is definitely where it's at.
It'll show you the way. It'll never disappoint.
Nah, and You say when you die, we die. And that's it. So just go have fun, and when I die, stick me in a wooden urn and filled with tree seeds and fucking throw me in the ground.
Yeah, man, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Nature wins every time. People will let you down, and the whole God idea certainly will let you down, but nature is always there for you.
Look at those birds over there.
Even when nature fucks you over, it's like, you kind of gotta let go and just
So tell me about this tour. Like, Amoeba Records. That line was insane.
yeah, we were
And
shocked.
now you guys are doing these sold out tours. Tell me about this tour. Wait, what have you guys been doing?
They told us at Amoeba, though, the last time they had a line that was that big was with
Paul McCartney.
Like years
I didn't
ago.
know that, but I can only assume that it was Paul.
Yeah, Paul McCartney. So we were, you know, that's a Beatle, you know, so that's like really strange. It was really manic. They had to turn like 1,000 kids away.
Wow.
I mean, it's just nuts. So
And then how'd the show come out?
it was good. I mean, it's an in-store, so it can only
No,
be...
the night show.
Oh, at the Mayan, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pure pandemonium. I mean, like we've never seen before. So we're nothing but encouraged, you know. I know Encyclopedia is a grower for a lot of people, and when we made it, that was sort of our intention, because it would have been so easy / boring as fuck for us to make another record where we're plugging guitars to reverb and just like
Very reverby.
singing melancholy songs. We wanted to go from melancholy to just like downright like hopeless and like, you know, just as honest as we could be.
It's an honest record, and that's what I like about you guys. And I think the first song I heard from you guys was Best Friend.
Oh,
And
that's the first song we ever wrote.
it's beautiful, and you get the girls in the background singing. Whatever happened to those kids?
Oh, they passed away. No, I'm joking.
Oh, shit.
They're, one of them just had a baby,
Oh, gnarly.
and we played a show in New York at Music Hall Williamsburg this month, and she came out on stage
Oh, cool.
for the first time in 5 years and sang "Don't Be a Jerk, Johnny," and "Make You Mine," and "Let's Go Surfing." We did the
Oh,
whole
gnarly.
summertime.
The old
EP.
summer, yeah.
Yeah, so that was
That's
really
very cool.
special. And the other one I think is living in Finland or something.
No big deal.
Lovely, lovely ladies.
That's cool, man. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Yes.
and can't wait to see your show tonight.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Pleasure. And good luck finding your way.
Thanks.
You know, you may never find it. I haven't found mine totally.
I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Once you find the answer, I find like that's when like ultimate depression can set in. When you've like found what you're looking
It's
for.
like, what's next?
Yeah, and then what if there wasn't anything else next?
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
You get it.
Scary stuff.
Well, cool, man.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Thank you.